All right, so for balance, we're gonna need, this is our little setup. So we're gonna need the foam cushion, the iPod, some tape for marking, our waistband, and then a timer, and then we'll have our SOP with us as well. So to start, you're going to want to get the iPod set up before you even go into the room. So for the iPod setup, you press this play blue button at the bottom, and then you follow the instructions on the SOP in order to get it. So open the Sensor Play app, press the arrow, get back to where we start. There will be an arrow here by multi-sensor recorder. Click that, and then cancel for this location services, and you're going to see all these things checked. You want to uncheck everything except accelerometer, gyroscope, and attitude. So we're going to deselect location and motion here. And then at the bottom of the screen, we're going to see this sample rate. We want to make sure that's on 100. So that's set up for the iPod. So then you're going to come into the room. You're going to put the foam mat on the floor about where the participant will be doing their testing. And then if there's not already markings for the feet on there, you're going to want to have the participant, so I'll have you step on up to it, and you're going to want to mark, there's clear tape right now, or you can use colored tape, like on the borders of their feet, so that they always are putting their feet in the same place. And then from there, you're also going to want to put a piece of tape on the wall about at their eye line so that they have something to look at during the balance test. So we're going to take a little piece of tape, and then so we'll kind of follow her eye line to the wall. Does that look about where?
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, so now we get to our waistband. Oh, you can get off the mat for this. Set that to the side. And for this mat, we want to put it right around the hips here. Whoop. Maybe. And then the iPod will stick to this. So you want to put it like right on the side, like right on their hip bone right here. So about right there. Perfect. So now your participant is ready. You can get going. So you're going to read them the directions that are just written right here on the SOP. So attempt to stand as still as possible throughout each 30-second trial. You'll complete 4 trials, eyes open on hard surface, eyes closed on hard surface, eyes open on foam surface, and eyes closed on foam surface, not necessarily in that order. We will repeat all 4 trials in the same order a second time for a total of 8 trials. You will be given 15 seconds of rest between each trial. We will give you verbal instructions throughout the test about when to start and relax for each trial, and we will be flicking the iPod white edges at the beginning and end of each 30-second trial. So the eyes open, eyes closed order will be dependent on the study, and you can find that in the flow sheet. And then for the flicking of the iPod, do you want to come over here, Angel, and see? So the white edges, you're going to want to like flick the edge before and after each trial to show when they begin and when they end. And this red button is the record button that you click right at the beginning and right at the end. So we'll go into our balance test now. So I'm gonna have you have your arms crossed. And we're gonna start with eyes open, hard surface. And you can begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. So now you have 15 seconds of rest, and then we will do hard surface closed eyes. And begin. And here's where, especially closed eyes times where we stand around them, make sure that if they're too wobbly, we're here to catch them, make sure they don't fall over. Especially important on the foam surface, but still something to look at. And relax. So now is when we pull the foam surface exactly where they were standing before. Have the participant step up to it, and this will be eyes open foam surface. Let's go ahead and cross your arms, and this trial begins now. And relax. So this last trial, we're gonna do foam surface closed eyes. And so this one, there should be 2 people in the room making sure that they don't fall over on this one. And begin. And the times for each trial are written on the sheet you should have with you to follow along with the timer. And relax. And so now we're gonna have them step off that foam surface. We're gonna do all of that one more time. So we'll have them step back to where they were. Now we're back to eyes open, hard surface. Going across your arms. That begins now. And relax. This one will be closed eyes, hard surface. And begin. And relax. Now we'll have you get back on the mat there, and this one will be open eyes, foam surface. Go ahead and cross your arms and begin. And relax. And then this last trial here will be closed eyes, foam surface. And begin. and relax. So you can step off the foam. So that's the end of the trials. Just make sure again that's with 2 people in the room, and also make sure that your other person in the room is holding their siesta, the battery pack, so that that's not impacting the balance trial either. And that is it for balance.